Welcome to Nationalist Hub, Talking Straight. My name is Suresh Kochatan. Ego battles and political upmanship between governors and chief ministers are nothing new. With every changing political dispensation at the center, there's a reshuffle of governors. While those affiliated to the party that has been voted out of the center are asked to go, the new crop are usually party seniors, and the new central leadership wants to keep them away from their home states. Some governors are retired bureaucrats, while others are hardcore politicians. For a few months now, there has been a battle brewing between Kerala government, Arif Mohammad and Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. While the CPM-led Democratic Front is of the opinion that the governor is an RSS agent, the governor leaves no stone unturned in going by the rule book, something that the CPM cannot stand. After the recent barrage of attacks by CPM leaders led by Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan himself, Kerala Governor Arif Mohammad last week promised a press conference where he promised to reveal the behind-the-scenes happenings. The 2-hour press conference held at Raj Bhavan in Thiruvananthapuram saw some hostile questions from reporters of media houses from Kerala, most of whom are affiliated to the leftist ideology. Arif Mohammad primary target was Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan's private secretary and ex-MP K. Ragesh, whom he accused for preventing the police from arresting those who had heckled the governor at the venue of the Indian History Congress in Kannur University in 2019. The so-called historian Irfan Habib, who was one of the invitees of this conference, not only exceeded his allotted 2 minutes time by almost 30 minutes, during which he abused Narendra Modi government, BJP and the RSS. The governor dwelt at length at the Left Democratic Front government's ideology of violence and intimidation to coerce the governor to assent to the administration's erroneous decision that it constrained him to reach out to the public via the media. Mr. Khan dropped broad hints that he would not sign into law the University Laws Amendment Act 2022 and the Kerala Lok Ayukta Amendment Act 2022. The governor, who is also the chancellor of the state universities, have been having a running feud with the CPM-led government. On the way, CPM has been making a mockery of the rules and regulations by appointing the relatives of CPM politicians to senior faculty positions. Governor Khan has said that in the past that he would not allow the Kerala government to infringe on the autonomy of the universities. The governor also said that he will not let political executives sit in judgment in its own cause. The legislation that was passed by the Kerala Assembly in a short, hurriedly called session seeks to vest the government with the overriding appellate authority to circumvent any adverse incriminating declaration by the Lok Ayukta, who is a constitutional anti-corruption watchdog. Such a law runs against the natural grain of justice, said Mr. Khan. Screening video footage and circulating official correspondence to back the charges, Mr. Khan said that Mr. Vijayan had inducted Mr. Ragesh into his personal staff as a reward for restraining the police from arresting those who conspired to harm him at the IFSC venue in Kannur. Mr. Khan accused the CM's political secretary of restraining the police from prosecuting the persons who tried to rush to the dais. The governor said that any attempt to overawe, intimidate and prevent the President of India or the governor of his state from discharging his or her duties was a cognizable offence under Section 124 of the IPC. It entails a punishment of 7 years imprisonment and a fine, Mr. Khan added. Mr. Khan also said that the statute of limitations did not apply to serious crimes. However, the Raj Bhavan would not seek any probe against the plotters, the governor added. Mr. Khan also said that he sought a report of the incident from the Kannur Vice Chancellor Gopinath Ravindran. Mr. Ravindran funnily replied that he was not a security expert and could not comment on such matters. The government of Kerala also lobbied to appoint Ragesh's wife as a faculty in the Kannur University's Malayalam department. The governor had stayed the appointment on nepotism charges, and the High Court agreed with the governor and stayed the order. Mr. Arif Mohammad said that Mr. Vijayan had gone back on his word that the government would not interfere in the governor's discretionary power to appoint the vice chancellors. To prove his point, he furnished a letter written by Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan. What must have got the goat of the Chief Minister of Kerala is the revelation by the governor that the Chief Minister had requested him to extend the term of the Kannur Vice Chancellor Gopinathan Ravindran beyond his retirement age. the request to extend the term of the VC of the university in CM's home district of Kannur got the governor's nod, but Mr. Khan says that the selection procedure should proceed as per the norm. Mr. Khan then asked the government to send a list of nominees and the Chancellor would give the weightage to Mr. Vijayan's choice. However, the government scuttled the selection process and pressurized the governor to appoint Mr. Vijayan's choice unilaterally. A visibly upset Arif Mohammad Khan said that he wrote to the CM that he was upset about the pressure brought upon him by the government in the Kannur Vice Chancellor's appointment, something that, with hindsight, he repented, that he assented to an appointment that was illegal. At that point in time, the governor's patience snapped, and he announced that he did not wish to continue as the Chancellor of the universities in the state, and the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan could assume the post and do what he wanted to. The brazen disdain for the rule of law was something that Arif Mohammad Khan was keen to point out. The governor said that the ideology that drives CPM originated from outside India, meaning Russia and China. It sanctions the use of violence and intimidation to silence dissent. The ruling party, the governor alleged that the CPM believed that they have an inalienable right to break the law and achieve their political ends. The governor reminded that a minister in the Pinarayi Vijayan cabinet, Saji Cherian, lost his job because he rubbished the constitution in a public meeting. An airline banned the ruling front convener E.P. Jayarajan for his unruly flight behavior. Another ruling front MLA, K.T. Jalil, questioned India's territorial integrity by adopting Pakistan's language on Kashmir. The governor recollected how the ruling front workers are indoctrinated in their training camps, the ideology of communist sanctions using force to liquidate class enemies, meaning persons who did not conform to the party's political views. Can the Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan deny that the ideology that he adheres to favors strong arm tactics? Asked the governor. The governor said that the political violence in Kannur and the campus murders were an apparent manifestations of the foreign ideology, alluding to the Russian and Chinese tilt of CPM. The governor questioned the propriety for extending the lifelong pension to the personal staff of ministers, political appointees, after a minimum 2.5 years tenure. He said he will fight tooth and nail to stop this illegal practice which exists only in Kerala. Mr. Khan dismissed the CPM for complaining that he was meeting with the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat in Thrissur. He said that he had a long association with the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh since 1986 and they supported his position in the famous Shah Banu case. Mr. Khan said that the then CPM leader EMS Namboodiripad also supported him on the Shah Banu case. After his death, CPM changed the tune and backed the personal law code. Mr. Khan dwelled on Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan's disdain for the media and reminded the journalists that the Chief Minister had once asked them to get out of his office. The governor said that if media did not fight for their professional dignity, the Chief Minister next time would order his men to throw him out. The CPM has been quick off the block to counter the allegations of the governor. State Secretariat member and former Law Minister A.K. Balan accused Mr. Khan of breaking the oath of office. Senior party leader E.P. Jayarajan has also gone ballistic on a daily basis, accusing Mr. Khan of denigrating the governor's office and by using the Raj Bhavan as a pulpit for politicking against the government at the RSS behest. Whatever said and done, the battle royal in Kerala is something that will not end soon. What remains to be seen is who will blink first. And that's a very important question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.
Please subscribe to Nationalist Hub English channel for more interesting videos. And don't forget to like and share this video. Nationalist Hub, it's a news revolution.